Thanks so much for hanging out with us during a little bit of this extra humidity today. There's more to come, but it's going to be such a great experience here in the music with our friends. And thank you all for buying tickets. Thank you all for being here and sustaining this wonderful, wonderful weekend. It's just a little bit of rain, right? What more could you want? Feeling good? Welcome for our stage right here on the porch, Mr. Darryl Scott.
Hello, LeVeLhEaDs. You are hearty folks. Let's see here. Well, you don't mess around with a man in black, or you'll say something wrong that you can't take back. You'll go for a ride in his automobile to a spot in the woods just over the hill. Well, you don't mess around with a man in black, and you don't fool around with a woman in red, or you will wake up alone in some cold barren bed. She will empty your pockets and rip out your heart and leave you the ruins of a life torn apart. Oh, you don't fool around with a woman in red. No, 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 no. Or you'll have a gun in your hand by 12 o'clock. Neath the sodium lights with your heart in your throat, your life won't amount to a bottle of smoke. Or you never make deals with a guy named Doc. Hey, don't give me your tales of temptation and loss, the rags of your dreams, your shattered cross. You see, I've heard your confession, I know who you blamed, And if you had it all back, you'd just lose it again and again and again. You can't bank on redemption if you ain't saved. Don't give me your tales of temptation and loss. Don't give me the pieces of your shattered cross. Thank you, thank you. Oh, we're going to chase the rain away. I think it may have started. Or, no, it's still raining. What was I thinking? Not to remind us of it some more, but here's a rainy song. Woke up blue this morning. Been blue so far today. My best friend knocked upon my door and I sent him away. It always happens. Oh, it's another rainy day. The sidewalk gets a cleaning. Cavalry's his fare, and dirty snow gets washed away, and rain fills that blind man's tin cup over there. Blue is falling. Oh, it's another rainy day. Yes, it is. I can't think about tomorrow. Tomorrow's so far away. I'm drinking red wine by the window, and my radio's tuned to yesterday. Rain goes to the river, and the river flows to the sea, and blues will fill my memories, and memories will wash all over me. Just a color, no, it's the way that I feel, like when you go to church on Sunday, but you just can't make yourself kneel. God is crying. Oh, it's another rainy day. Rain, go away, come back some other day. for some it's a good reason to just stay indoors. Write a friend or fold the laundry, maybe wash and wax the floors. But I'm lying in my tomb, and the stone gets rolled away, and there's a blue light shining. Shine your lantern, light my way. Shine it over here. I could use a little light about now. Way up on the mountain, rain will turn to snow, but down there on that street corner, the blind man dips his cup and he turns to go. Oh, it's another rainy day. Another rainy day. It's another rain, go away, come back some other day. Little Jimmy Darryl wants to play. It's another rainy day. Rain, go away, come back some other day. I got rice cooking in the microwave. I got a 3-day beard I don't plan to shave. And it's a goofy thing, but I just gotta say, hey man, I'm doing alright. Yeah, I think I'll make me some homemade soup. I'm feeling pretty good, and that's a gospel truth. It's neither drink nor drug induced, no, I'm just doing alright. And it's a great day to be alive. I know the sun's still shining when I close my eyes. It's some hard times in the neighborhood, but why can't every day be just this good? It's been 15 years since I left home. Said good luck to every seed I'd sown. Gave it my best and then I left it alone. I hope they're doing alright. Now red bird, what do you see? He says, I see a lone wolf looking at me. Head in the clouds, but harmless as a tree. Good God, I guess he's doing alright. And it's a great day to be alive. I know the sun's still shining when I close my eyes. It's some hard times in the neighborhood, but why can't every day be just this good? You see, sometimes it's lonely, sometimes it's only me and all of the shadows that fill this room. Sometimes I'm falling, desperately calling and howling at the moon. through. It's neither black or white nor just shades of blue. Maybe I'll grow me a Fu Manchu. Sing it if you know it. Well, it's a great day to be. It's some hard times. It's a great day to be alive. I know the sun's still shining when I close my eyes. It's a but why can't every day be just this good? Thank you for singing along, singing in the rain. Harlan, I will do that after this song. I come out here without a set list, and that's typical. That's what I do. And songs, I hope, pop into my head after one song ends. I hope I know what to do next, but thank you for the Harlan. We'll get after that, right after this here. Here is a Townes Van Zandt song that I just thought I would do for you. I first heard this by the Newgrass Revival. I'm going out on the highway and listen to them big trucks whine. I'm going out on the highway and listen to them big trucks whine. Oh, white freight line, won't you steal away my mind? Got some bad news from Houston, half my friends are dying. Just got some bad news from Houston, half my friends are dying. Oh, white freight line, won't you steal away my mind? Steal it away now. Mexico ain't bad. The women there, they treat you fine. I'm telling you, Clovis, New Mexico ain't bad. The women there, they treat you fine. Oh, white freight liner, won't you steal away my mind? Well, I guess I'm gonna ramble till I get back from where I came. Guess I'm just gonna have to ramble till I get back from where I came. Oh, white freight liner, won't you steal away my brain? Steal it away now. talking to this preacher, said God was on his side. I wonder which one. And I was talking to this pusher, they both were selling highs. Well, you gotta tell some story, I don't know the reason why. Are you ready for the country? Are you ready for me? Are you ready for the country? Ain't I a sight to see? I'm going out on that old Highway 75 and I'm gonna put my head down to the road and listen to them big wheels whine. Oh, white Freightliner, won't you steal away my mind? Oh, white Freightliner, won't you steal away my mind? Oh, white Freightliner, won't you steal away? Steal it away with your white Freightliner blue. Thank you, thank you. In the deep, dark hills of eastern Kentucky, that's the place where I trace my bloodline. And it's there I read on a hillside gravestone, said you will never leave Harlan alive. Well, my granddad's dad walked down Catarines Mountain, and he asked Tilly Hilton to be his bride. Said, won't you walk with me out of the mouth of this holler, or we'll never leave Harlan alive. Where the sun comes up about 10 in the morning and the sun goes down about 3 every day, and you fill your cup with whatever better brew you're drinking, and you spend your life just thinking of how to get away. No one Northeast arrived. He was waving them $100 bills. He said, I'll pay you for your minerals. But he never left Harlan alive. Well, Granny, she sold out cheap. And they moved out west of Pineville to a farm where big Richland River winds. Yeah, and I bet they danced them a jig, and they laughed and sang a new song. Who said we'd never leave Harlan alive? Oh, but the times got hard and tobacco wasn't selling, and old Granddad didn't do what he'd do to survive. Well, he went and dug for hard and coal and sent the money back to Granny, but he never left Harlan alive. Where the sun comes up about 10 in the morning and the sun goes down about 3 every day, and you fill your cup, go on and fill it up with whatever bitter brew you're drinking, and you spend your life digging coal from the bottom of your grave, of your grave. In the deep dark hills of eastern Kentucky, that's the place where I trace my bloodline, and it's there I read on a hillside gravestone, you will never leave Harlan alive. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Here's a song from a new record that came out last August with my string band. And the string band, that's kind of like bluegrass, but not 100%. But it's seated there, it sits there, and maybe it, I don't know, maybe it plays a little more jazz or something. And when I looked it up on Wikipedia, that's what it said. bird right outside my window. She's telling me to start another day. Red bird right outside my window. Red bird will up and fly away. Lead me to a world of sorrow. Lead me to a world of night. See, I was made for brown and determined, and you were made for thin air and flight. I was made to mix the sand and gravel, and I was made to take more than I need. And you were made to dance among the branches. You were made to seek the fallen seed. Well, leave me myself, I need no cheering. Leave me the ties that we both know. I'll scratch and I'll toil out in the clearing, and I'll have more time to see you in the falling snow. And there among the snow you will be lovely, and it'll be you who is scratching on the land. And in my coat a flask of Irish whiskey, and I'm waving them greenback dollars in my hand. Red bird right outside my window, she's telling me to start another day. Right outside my window, red bird will up and fly away. Red bird will up and fly away. Oh. Thank you. Oh, I'm glad you like the new stuff. Well, since you do, I'll do another one for you. I can't do Cumberland without Cowan. I really can't. I wish I could. Here's a song that, well, my family's from Kentucky. That You'll Never Leave Harlan Live is really autobiographical stuff from 2 generations ago of my family, going from Harlan County coal mining into poor farming. And it didn't work out so well either in terms of the money and all that stuff. So the next generation, which this song is about here, it's my dad and mom's generation. They moved from rural Kentucky up to the Great White North, like Detroit, working in the car factories, Chicago, working in the steel mills, that kind of stuff. Go up north where there's money. My dad did both. He worked in Dearborn, Michigan, and my two older brothers were born there. I was born in Kentucky, right in the middle, and then two more boys when my dad was working steel mills on the Indiana side of Chicago. And so this song kind of captures that generation. That was the late 40s, early 50s in my family's case. Well, I am the one who stayed behind while the others were going away to the mills of Chicago, to the plants of Detroit, for the promise of a $5 day. They would come by in December while the folks were alive with gifts from the money they made. And they talk of the nights neath the bright city lights, and wonder how I ever stayed. And I tell them, oh, your bright lights don't shine like a Kentucky morning. You can't hear a whippoorwill out on the street. Give me a good piece of land and an old caneback rocker, while life goes on and on and on, while life goes on and on. I took the train out of Corbin and I headed up north to visit a brother of mine. Said he'd talk to his foreman for to get me a job, working graveyard assembly line. And I was there with my brother, making that factory pay. But Lord, my soul was alone, and it was 4 in the morning. I shut down my machine. And I told him, I'm going home. Oh, the bright lights don't shine like a Kentucky morning. You can't hear a whippoorwill out on the street. Give me a good piece of the land and an old caneback rocker, while life goes on and on and on, while life goes on and on. Give me a good piece of the land and an old caneback rocker, while life goes on and on and on, while life goes on and on. Oh, while life goes on and on. On and on and on and on. Well, just to tell you a little bit more about the string band, just so you know, the players in it. On banjo and mandolin, I have Matt Flinner. Great player that he is. On fiddle, I have Shad Cobb. And on upright bass is Bryn Davies. And I'm on acoustic guitar, and that's the band. And so check it out. On this record, I got all of us singing. That did not exactly happen before. So we kind of bared down and actually learned some harmonies for this record. And a lot of great playing, because those players are just top of the top. Well, a few years ago, we lost our great Tony Rice. And there was a tribute record that somebody reached out to me to see if I would put a Tony song on the record. I said, well, send me the playlist of what you got so far, like just what have you recorded, so I can just see, use that as a starting point to see what I might do. And so they sent me the song list, and there were no Gordon Lightfoot songs on the list, like, at all. And it was like, okay, I'm going to do Lightfoot, that's for sure. And because Tony, other than Gordon Lightfoot himself, Tony, I think, recorded more Lightfoot than anybody. And so it had to be some Tony Rice doing the Gordon Lightfoot thing. And so I went back, way back, when Tony was in the New South, the J.D. Crowe and the New South thing. And even back then, he was on to the Lightfoot stuff. And this is a song I threw into that recording of Lightfoot's called 12 Degrees, or 10 Degrees, or Getting Colder, and Getting Colder. One of those. But it's Lightfoot all the way. He was standing by the highway with a sign that just said mother, when he heard a driver coming about a half a mile away. So he held his sign up higher so no decent soul could miss it. It was 10 degrees or colder down by Boulder Dam that day. He was raised up in Milwaukee, though he never was that famous. He was just a road musician, to the taverns he would go, singing his songs about the rambling and loving the girls and gambling. How the world fell on his shoulder back in Boulder, I don't know. It was out in Arizona that he heard a lady listening to each word that he was saying, to each rhyme that he would write. So he sat down by her table and they talked about the weather. 98.6 and rising down by Boulder Dam that night. And she told him she would take him for a ride in the morning sun. Back in Boulder, he had told her, I don't know when I've had a better friend. He's traded off his Martin, but his troubles are not over, for his feet are nearly frozen and the sun is sinking low. So won't you listen to me, brother, if you've ever loved your mother. Please pull off on the shoulder if you're going Milwaukee way. It's 10 degrees or getting colder down by Boulder Dam today. If you've ever loved your mother, please, please. Down by Boulder Dam today. Well, I was going to learn a John Anderson song because I've been driving around Florida for the last week and thinking of John Anderson and him coming from somewhere here in Florida. He wrote about it, and I got to write a song with John one time. So two strangers, we never knew of each other. I certainly knew of him, or his songs and his voice especially. And but our publishers got us together. This sometimes happens. You get in a room with a complete stranger and see what you got, see what comes out. And it was great hanging with John Anderson for 3 hours or whatever it was. And then we came out with this song. And I recorded him just maybe in the last year and a half. He came out to the farm and did this vocal that I did on a recording that's going to come out one of these days. See, I have more recordings than you know about. Because it's not the music that I'm missing, it's the releasing of music for some reason. That's where it just gets all bogged up. And but one of these days I'm going to release this one with John Anderson singing this song that we wrote. But I'm going to do it for you right now. Oh, many's the day I've squandered away, bended low from the weight I was under, and many's the time I have spent on worried mind while living in a world of wonder. I have troubled my soul, doing things I can't control, awaiting my next foolish blunder. And I've tried to tell myself it's in the hands of someone else, while living in a world of wonder. Up above the darkened cloud, there's a light to be found. High above the lightning and the thunder. Oh Lord, hear my plea. Won't you help my eyes to see? I am living in a world of wonder. I once had a friend, and he loved life to the end, and he never let his faith go asunder. Though he'd lost his worldly due, he could smile and say to you, man, we're living in a world of wonder. Up above the darkened cloud, there's a light to be found. High above the lightning and the thunder. Oh Lord, hear my plea. Won't you help my eyes to see? I am living in a world of wonder. I am living, you are living, we are living in a world of wonder. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, it ain't love, it ain't money that makes this world turn around. Hey, when you hit rock bottom, you still may not be on the ground. Hey, I can tell you something in case you're walking with a cane. It ain't love, it ain't money, it's the whiskey that eases the pain. Eve told Adam that she had apples for sale. Well, old Adam bought the first one and I bought the last and went to hell. Hell, hey, I can tell you something in case you're walking with a cane. It ain't love, it ain't money, it's the whiskey that eases the pain. Yeah, yeah. Drink doubles and chase my troubles away. And while you're waking up tomorrow, I'll still be living today. You know what that means? Hey, if you need a crutch, don't you try to walk with no cocaine. No cocaine, no cocaine. It ain't love, it ain't money, it's the whiskey that eases the pain. place you're walking and squawking and talking and gawking and mocking. It ain't love, it ain't money, it's the whiskey that eases the pain. It ain't love, it ain't money, it's the whiskey that eases the pain. Oh. Hey, I got time for one more song. Thanks for standing out there in the rain. It has passed us by. See you tomorrow. I got another set over there, I think 12 or something like that tomorrow. We are here, and we are festival strong. Rain, daylight, night, you name it, we will be here. Thanks for being out there, okay? Now Daddy sits on the front porch swinging, looking out on a vacant field. Used to be filled with a burly tobacco, now he knows it never will. Brothers found work in Indiana, sisters a nurse at the old folks' home. Mama's still cooking way too much for supper, and me have been a long time gone. Yeah, a long time gone. Well, I ain't hold a rose since I don't know when. Long time gone, and it ain't coming back again. Now Delia plays that old church piano, sitting out on her daddy's farm. She always thought we'd be together. Lord, I never meant to do her harm. Said she could hear me singing in the choir. Me, I heard another song. I got wind and I hit the road running. Lord, I've been a long time gone. Yeah, long time gone. Well, I ain't had a prayer since I don't know when. Long time gone, and it ain't coming back again. Now me, I went to Nashville, trying to be the big deal, playing down on Broadway. Getting there the hard way, living from a tip jar, sleeping in my car, hawking my guitar. Yeah, I'm gonna be a star. Now me and Delia sing every Sunday, watching the garden and the children grow. We listen to the radio to hear what's cooking, but that music ain't got no soul. Well, they sound tired, but they don't sound haggard. They got money, but they don't have cash. They got Junior, but they don't have Hank. I think the rest is a long time gone. I ain't honked the horn since I don't know when. Long time gone, and it ain't coming back. I said, oh, I ain't hit the roof since I don't know when. And it ain't coming back again.